Hey class, so today we're talking about muscle soreness and specifically our friend who has been exercising and their muscles feel sore and so they're considering not exercising anymore. So my answer to that is exercise is vigorously performed for a long period and then their muscles will be fatigued. And the way their muscles become fatigued is they produce lactic acid through anaerobic respiration. And so the fatigued muscles have that buildup of lactic acid. There's a shortage of fuel. There's no oxygen. And so the accumulation of that substrate in the muscle fibers is what causes that soreness. So it's not anything they're doing wrong, but rather it's simply the physiology of exercise. As far as the mechanism to which a muscle contracts. So a muscle is made up of myofibrils. And within those myofibrils, you have sarcomeres. They're the thin strands of muscle. And within those sarcomeres, there are two different protein filaments. You have your thick protein filament, which is your myosin, and your thin protein filament, which is your actin. And what happens is those two protein filaments in muscle contraction slide together and connect. They shorten. And so when the brain sends the muscle a signal at the neuromuscular junction, the sarcoplasmic reticulum within the myofibril releases calcium, and the calcium allows for ATP to be released, which enables the muscle contraction. So the myosin and the actin pull together and they connect via trypomyosin. And so once the ATP has been used, it breaks down into ADP and phosphate, and in the presence of calcium, that reaction keeps on going. If there's no more calcium, the muscles either can't contract or they'll end up spazzing out. And so that can be an issue. If the sarcoplasmic reticulum is not properly releasing or withholding calcium, you can have things such as muscle spasms, you can have heart problems, all sorts of deals, but there won't be a proper contraction of the actin and myosin protein filaments. And so that's what causes the muscle contraction. So when someone is working out and they feel that soreness, the muscles are contracting via that mechanism, and the soreness is because of the lactic acid buildup. Anyways, have a good night.